Let me just get right into it, okay? It's about Donald Trump and a woman by the name of Stormy Daniels. The adult film star who took the witness stand just yesterday, a couple of days ago, in a hush money trial against the former president. Prosecutors allege Trump paid Daniels to keep quiet about an alleged sexual encounter as he ran for president or was running for president in 2016. Daniels, by the way, whose real name is Stephanie Clifford, went into graphic detail about the alleged tryst and apparently spared few details, according to the reports. Daniels said they met in the suite at one of Donald Trump's resorts. She said Trump asked if she'd ever had any STDs or anything like that. She went on to say she spanked Trump on the buttocks with a rolled up newspaper. She also says she went to the bathroom thereafter, and upon her return, she found Donald Trump on the bed wearing boxer shorts and a t-shirt. She said the next thing she knew, oh my Lord, the next thing she knew, they were having sex without a condom. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta sit up for this. Because I'm trying to be there for y'all. I'm trying to be there for y'all. I take no pride in giving such salacious details. I truly don't. Believe it or not, I'm sort of an oxymoronic individual when it comes to who I am compared to what I do as a profession, because even though I'm a journalist, I firmly believe in minding my own damn business on a personal level. Your business is your business, my business is my business. But I'm just telling y'all what she said because it was with cameras rolling, or at least tape recorders rolling. They gave all the excerpts on Lawrence O'Donnell on MSNBC last night. He led his show with the damn stuff, along with CNN and others. Anyway, Daniels testified she and Trump kept in touch, and she would frequently put him on speakerphone, and that, quote, dozens of people heard her on the phone with him, end quote. After Daniels' testimony, Trump's defense team requested a mistrial, which, of course, the judge denied. Let me help y'all out here. I am not here to talk about the details of that specific situation. I'm here to talk to the fellas. Are you awake? Do you not see what's happening? Do you understand what's at stake and what's being discussed and how we've got to watch this stuff? Now, Stephen A., where you going? Stephen A., where you going? I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it because it's worth being said, okay? It's worth being said. Are you listening? Yo, fellas. We got to get it done, or they're going to talk about you. Now, man, you know how we are. We got our egos. Some might lie about some things, some might not. But I'm here to tell you something right now, y'all. We got to get it done in this day and age. You got a little something instead of a lot of something, she gonna talk about you. You Quicksilver instead of Long John Silver, she gonna talk about you. Don't think that it's gonna be something that's just laughed at or somebody laughing with you where they like Bernie Mac. 3 minutes. That's all I'm giving you. That's all hell I got. Oh, I don't care about you talking about me, saying Bernie Mac can't fuck. I don't give a fuck. I got mine. You better get yours. You don't bust up by the time I'm through, you fresh out of effing luck with me. Everybody in there talking, laughing, and having a ball. That's fine when you're a comedian joking on stage. You really think that Trump was pissed off yesterday in that courtroom? Or the day before yesterday when they were talking about Trump? You think he was pissed off just because he was there? I'm here to tell you right now, that was probably the hardest day of his life. When she sat up there and was like, it really wasn't much. I mean, I'm paraphrasing. I mean, it really wasn't much. I mean, it was one time. He wanted me over and over, but I wasn't having that. Some of it seemed shaky on her part. You worked for a particular company that was known for engaging in safe sex. You were a porn star. They were a particular sponsor at that event. You were greeting other golfers at the holes. I said you were greeting golfers at the holes, meaning the golf holes. I don't mean you were exposing them to yours. That's not what I said. I said you were greeting the golfers at the golf holes. Okay? But you were just with Trump. You were a porn star. But you were there to talk. Suddenly you don't know how, but you found yourself virtually naked in the bed with him. See, all these details, the stuff that's shaky, just don't vibe with a porn star who does that with her clothes off for a living. But that is not the subject I want to talk to y'all about. All I wanted to say is that if you Donald Trump, if you any man, the last thing in the world you want to do is be forced to sit there in a public setting to hear about, dare I say, how insignificant and non-impactful you were. There are better things to do with your day than to hear that stuff. Because it can be very emasculating. Now, I'm not talking about myself. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know anything about that. But we now learned he does. This is the same man that sat up there and said, and Marco Rubio back in 2016, he said that I had little hands and was trying to imply that I'm small in other areas. I can tell you that's false. Believe me. Remember that? He said it during a presidential debate. He cared enough then. Well, the other day he was in the courtroom, and while this was being said about him, not by Marco Rubio implying it, but by a woman he had actually allegedly been with, he was forced to sit there and listen and couldn't say anything. Actually got reprimanded by the judge because he was cursing under his breath to his attorneys. It's a very rough day for Donald Trump. But it's a warning to all of us. Try to refrain from engaging in such activities with anyone other than your significant other. But whether it's with your significant other or not, if you're going to do it right. Otherwise, she going to talk about you. She gonna talk about you. Remember the movie Boomerang? Remember when Eddie Murphy was with Robin Givens? And remember when he got his heart broken because he was talking about she hurt his feelings and stuff like that? And she dumped him and he was all heartbroken, looking pathetic? And remember when he was coming into work and he was walking past the women and all of them were laughing at him because she had told everybody? He was embarrassed, and in the movie, he was good. Because she ultimately wanted some more later on in the movie. And he was still embarrassed. Imagine if it's clear to you that you're not, that you didn't get the job done. It's just a warning to the fellas out there. They'll talk about you if you don't get it done. Make sure you get it done. That's the lesson that Stephen A. is dropping on you for the day. If you're going to do it, do it. Do it till she's satisfied. Just do it. Do it till she's satisfied. Peace and love, y'all. I'll see